Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you have joined me today as we embark together on this makeup journey. Today I am going to be showing you a really good moisturizer that I enjoy using, as well as a few other awesome products that we're going to use to create a full face transformation. For those of you who are new to my channel, I do want to thank you for being here and to let you know that my name is Kristen. I do have a huge passion for makeup, and I am so excited to share that with you. I love to be able to create a look and then see the transformation at the end after using all the different products. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the very first product that I'm using, and that's going to be the Boscia Cactus Water Hydrating Cream. It is in this beautiful green tub. This is a fairly new moisturizer that I have been trying, and I have absolutely loved it. The coverage that it provides is awesome, the way that it feels on the skin. It has this kind of, looks like a cucumber. It has a green gel consistency, and it's really good for oily skin types. I tend to have oily to combination skin, especially in the summertime. My skin's a lot drier in the winter, but I just absolutely love the way that this glides on the skin and provides a nice base for makeup. So I just like to get that all around my face, and the smell is so awesome. It smells like a refreshing cucumber. And I also like to get a little bit down here on my neck and just get that all over. It absolutely smells amazing. And then for the next product, I'm going to use an eye cream. This is the Sephora Hyaluronic Acid Hydrate plus Depuff Brightening Eye Cream. And it's in this beautiful little white tub with a pink cap. And we're just going to go ahead and put a little bit of that underneath the eyes. I tend to have quite a few fine lines around my under eye area, and so it is imperative that I use an eye cream on a daily basis. This really kind of helps to set my concealer when I put that on, and just helps to relieve the feeling of dryness that I tend to get right under this area, as well as in the corner of my eye. And it just absolutely really soothes the eye. I like to use different eye creams, different moisturizers every day, as I like to try them and see exactly what's going to be the best base for different foundations that I've purchased and like to try. But this is definitely a really good one, and I would highly recommend it for a pretty inexpensive eye balm. So the next product that I'm going to go in with is a primer, and I'm loving the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Water Drop Primer. This is in the shade Cucumber, and it is absolutely amazing as well. I thought I would combine this with the moisturizer that I used today, as they both smell so amazing and they have awesome staying power. They really help to set the makeup and make everything gel together. This smells so good. It smells like a freshly cut cucumber, and I've just really been loving this lately. This is a fairly new primer at the drugstore that I picked up recently because I wanted to try it, and had heard several of my favorite YouTubers talking about this product, so I thought I would try it out myself. And I just get that all over the skin to prep my skin for the foundation. And then the next step is going to be to put on foundation. And I'm going to be using my NYX Professional Makeup foundation brush in number 37. This is an amazing brush. It has very dense fiber, so it really helps to apply the makeup very evenly. And then for foundation, we're going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I highly recommend this foundation. I love the fact that it provides excellent coverage. It is very lightweight, and I just love the finished look on my skin. I also like to apply this foundation with both a beauty blender as well as a foundation brush. I think it applies beautifully both ways. And I'm just going to get that all over the face here so that I can blend it in with my brush. This, I'm wearing the shade F3. There are several other shades that seem to work pretty well with my skin tone as well. Beautiful packaging, love the rose gold cap, and I just think it's a really good foundation that can provide a lot of coverage and provide you with that really nice airbrushed look. So now I'm just going to go ahead and blend this in. I like to switch back and forth. I like high coverage foundations as well as, you know, CC creams and BB creams, but I love the look of a full face foundation, especially to cover up redness, which I tend to get quite a bit here on my cheeks. So I definitely like to get the foundation blended in as best I can and just, you know, have that nice airbrushed finish. And this definitely applies the foundation nicely. I would say it's definitely medium to full coverage, and you can definitely build it up without it looking real cakey on the skin. It just looks like you have a nice radiant finish to the skin. So next I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer, which I absolutely love, and I'm just going to get some of that underneath my eyes to conceal these dark circles. And I also like to put some around the contours of my nose, and then I like to put a little bit up here on any blemish I might have, and then also kind of right around the nose and a little bit down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get that blended in. I might also add a little bit right here. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is my BH Cosmetics V17 brush. It's just a nice fluffy kind of brush, and I like to get that blended in around the contours of my nose, up here, down here, and then underneath the eye. And usually I will just kind of tap that in all across, and same thing on this eye. Gonna tap that in, tap, 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 until we get it all blended nicely. And then I'll be going in with a powder just to set everything. And sometimes I'll take my finger and just make sure that it's concealed all the way up to the water line. Alright, so then the next product that I'm going to use is my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. This is an amazing drugstore powder foundation that I love to set my makeup with, and it's really great quality and also a great price. I'm going to use my Real Techniques powder brush to apply this powder, and we're just going to go all the way around with it, buffing that in. I love the fact that this provides enough power to actually set the foundation, but it really does give you that kind of radiant look so that your foundation doesn't look completely matte. It sets it but still keeps your foundation looking radiant throughout the day, which is a huge plus for me. Okay, so I've got that all over, and then I like to go in with a blush, and today I'm using my Covergirl Instant Cheekbones. This is in Peach Perfection. This is an absolutely beautiful drugstore blush, and I like to just get a little bit of the center blush on, and then I just kind of smile and go right along my cheek. And then I get a little bit more and I do the other side. Absolutely love this color. I think it's so beautiful. And then I also like to go in with a little bit of the darker side and just kind of add that right on the pop of the cheek. All three colors of this Cheekers blush is so gorgeous, and I just love it. And then I like to take a little bit of the lighter one and kind of go right on top of the whole blush look. You can find this at most drugstores, and it just looks so nice. So once I've got that all put on, then I'm going to go in with a another highlight just to add a little bit more of a pop. I love a nice highlight on my cheeks and the way that it just kind of brightens up the whole face look. So I'm going to go in with my Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and this is a number 10 Be My Highlight. I love this shade, and I'm just going to use a I'm going to use that same brush that I used for concealer just to get a little bit of this on, and then just kind of go right here to create an extra glowy highlight. I just absolutely love this highlight. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And this highlight really mixes well with any blush you might have to give you that added glowy look. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm using my Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in Sunlight. This is a number 01. And I like to go in with a big fluffy brush for that. Again, I'm going to go in with my powder brush, my Real Techniques powder brush. Just get some of that on the brush, and we're just going to go around the perimeter of the face, buffing that in. And this seems to be a really nice shade. Sometimes I will use a darker shade if I really want to do some serious contouring, but just for a light matte bronzer for fair skin, this is a great choice. I love the fact that it's matte and that it has no shimmer in it. So I just go ahead and get that set just to add a little bit of dimension where the sun would normally hit your skin. Once I've got that done, then I'm going to go in with a brow product. I love my Milani Easybrow automatic pencil, and this is in the shade Natural Taupe 03. And I like this brush because it has a little bit thicker tip, and since I don't have a whole lot of brows, I like to actually pencil mine in like this and just kind of make a brow per se. I have a little bit of brow hair, but mostly it's hard to see because it is so light. So I found what works best for me is to just use one of these bigger tipped pencils and just kind of pencil the brow actually on so that it shows up nicely. And I love that this is an automatic pencil, so you don't have to sharpen it. And I also love the fact that it is drugstore priced. So that's a plus. I love my high-end things too. I have lots of them to share with you. But I do definitely like a drugstore find that's inexpensive and definitely budget friendly. So the next step in this look is going to be to put on some mascara, and today I'm going to be using the Mcgrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara. I actually got this in a recent Sephora order as a sample, and I have been liking it. So I'm going to go ahead and just curl my eyelashes. I do like to wear false eyelashes. I'm actually not going to do that in today's look. But my eyelashes have a tendency to want to point down, so I definitely like, you know, any type of false look that will help my lashes. And I do like to curl it before I put on the mascara. I'm just going to go ahead and curl my other lash, getting that all curled. My lashes struggle with holding a curl, so I'm just going to go ahead and get that. And then once I get that curled, I'm going to go in with this Mcgrath Labs mascara today for a simple, no fuss look. And I'm just going to get that on my lashes. It's always fun to try a new mascara. I place a lot of orders through Sephora and Ulta, and I like to try those sample mascaras when they become available. Looks like I got a little bit too much up here once in a while. It tends to go on my lid, so I'm going to have to correct that with some concealer. By the way, this is an unedited video. I'm just filming as I go, the way that I normally get ready every day. And I just want to take you along on that journey to see how I apply each product as well as what I think about them. I definitely have some products that I think are amazing and other products that are just okay. But I definitely have a passion for this, and I love to share my thoughts on how I think they're applying. So I've got the mascara on, and I'm just going for this simple mascara only eye look today. And now I'm going to just dab a little bit of that concealer right here, just so that I can go over that little mascara. Make sure that that's not an issue. Okay, got that done. And so I do like the length that this mascara gave me, but I don't have the most longest lashes, so I will normally go in with a primer and false lashes when I have the time to do that. So next or last, I'm going to put on my lip product, and I've already put on a balm today. I love the Catrice Volumizing Lip Balm, and this is in Delightful Lips. This is a really good step to just kind of prep the lips for application of the lipstick. And today I'm using a liquid lipstick. It's by Lancome, and it's in the shade 193. It's their L'Absolu Lacquer, and these have some gorgeous colors. The foundation is phenomenal. Just going to go ahead and get that on. I love the way these feel on the lips. It's like the shine of a lip gloss, but it also has the feel and the staying power of a lipstick or a lip stain. Highly recommend these. Just getting that all over. Has absolutely beautiful color. Get that all over the lips. Gorgeous packaging. I love the rose on the top of this. It has this gold rose, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And then I like to use a lip topper. This is my Too Faced Fairy Tears Magic Crystal Transforming Lip Topper, and I like to put a little bit of that in the bottom, center bottom of my lip, just to give it that, you know, fuller effect and kind of give it that pop of color, which I think is so important. So I'm going to go down here and just kind of put that right in the middle. These are beautiful lip toppers that Too Faced makes. Absolutely love. And I just get that all over. And as you can tell, it just kind of gives you that beautiful look to your lips, kind of gives you that shine, and just makes the overall lip product look even more spectacular. So I hope that you enjoyed today's look. And if you liked today's video, please click the thumbs up and click like, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel. I will be back with you very soon in another video. Thank you so much, guys, and you have a wonderful day.